Hello astronomy students and welcome to week 8. So I've decided to make an introduction to the module to just kind of get you set up with what you need to do for this week. So you can notice underneath this video I've given you your to-do list, okay? So maybe you just want to write that down or print it off and use it as a checklist of what you need to do to complete your assignments for this week. So this week, new material we're covering is in chapters 9 and 10 in your textbook, covering satellites, which are just moons around other planets. Things like asteroids and comets as well, and then chapter 10, which is on extrasolar planets. Now you'll notice that for chapter 10, I've introduced the chapter with a little bit of what I call comparative planetology, which is just the idea of looking at different features of planets so we can learn things like, do they have atmospheres or a molten interior? How old is the surface? Things like that. So I'll introduce some of those terms to you. So this week, you've got your reading as always, your reading questions, okay, due midweek, and your homework assignment due at the end of the week, right? Okay, so that's your normal things you have. The additional things you have this week are we're finishing up the planetary project. So the last step for your planetary project is to make your video and complete worksheet number 4. So your planetary project video is that video which you can use Adobe Spark to make the video. It needs to be a short video, just 2 to 5 minutes, okay? Don't go over 5 minutes, please. And you really need to argue for why your object deserves funding for future studies. Okay, so really dive into the colonization possibilities, mining abilities, or something that's just so unique that your object deserves funding. Then once you complete your video, you'll post it on the course Padlet site, and then you'll be able to see the videos from all your fellow students. For worksheet number 4, you'll watch some of those videos from your other students, and you'll essentially do almost like a mock debate that we would have done in class, but you'll be looking at the other videos and you'll decide by comparing different planets side by side which planet in the end you think deserves funding for future research. Okay? So please check out those 2 pieces for your planetary project. Then, the other big thing you have for this week is your second exam. So the second exam will be available towards the end of the week. Okay, so there's a little link to it now, but you'll see it doesn't really open up anything besides what the exam's like. But on the day that the exam is available, you'll be able to click on that link and you'll be able to take the exam right in Canvas itself. So the exam will be available for 24 hours. Okay, but when you start it, you need to finish it. So when you start it, you have 1 hour and 25 minutes, just like our normal class period, to complete the exam. All right, so that's your to-do list for the week. So use this as a little starter, make your to-do list, and let's keep on track with everything you're doing. You guys are doing great. Please keep in contact with me. We'll have the Zoom sessions during our normal class time as well. And of course, you can always contact me via email, through the course discussion page, or through Slack. All right? I hope everyone is doing well and enjoy your studies this week.